Be in man cave, cleaning nugget, listening to jazz. Family is here because family time. Christmas, apparently. Usually host a Christmas Eve party because cozy home. Family is alright. Usually stay in warm living room watching Christmas Eve stuff, talking about Christmas Eve stuff. Girlfriend is at parents' house. Getting annoyed because I know either my aunt or grandma stole my old DS, PSP, and PlayStation 1. I fucking hate this thief family. At least they don't steal on holidays. I think. Be in man cave, relaxing to some Frank Sinatra in my chair, lounging next to fireplace, admiring guns. Oh, what's down here? Aunt comes down loud as shit with other aunt who also stole my shit. Fucking thieves. Oh, hey guys. This is where I keep my guns.
Oh, it's so nice and warm down here. Why doesn't the whole family come down here?
Other aunt chimes in.
What a good idea. Let's go get the family. Hey family, come here and see Anons' room.
I don't fucking know why they have to come to my goddamn house for Christmas. I moved for a goddamn reason. Grandma comes down. Grandpa comes down. Little shit cousins come down. All three of them. 7-year-old, 5-year-old, 2-year-old. How the fuck did you get in my goddamn house, you fucking assholes? Now, these family members are all on my father's side, who I hate. All the bro-tier family members on my mom's side who spent their lives hunting in the goddamn outback are all in Melbourne. This is a story all about how my life... This is a story about how I kicked out my family on Christmas and tossed each except my grandfather's present into a fire in front of their greedy eyes. Simultaneously, all three little shit cousins begin touching everything they can get their little retarded hands on. 2-year-old walks up to my mini-fridge and starts hiding all my fridge magnets. 5-year-old starts pulling all the books from my bookshelf down to the floor, stepping onto each page as she opens them. 7-year-old is poking me, asking questions about the rifles on the wall. Bro-tier grandpa starts answering her questions. He's a cool guy, gave me all his old tools when he had no use for them. I still use the cordless drill he gave me when I was 15. He was the only family member I trusted that night. And I still do. Keeping an eye on aunts and grandma. Making sure none of my goods are taken. Walk around making sure all weapons are in safe. Aunts are staring at me, wondering where my safe is. As I approach the closet, Aunt asks me where I'm taking the guns. Just going to put these away.
Oh, a safe! Is that where you keep all your guns? Better give me the combo in case a robber comes in while I house it. Ha 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 ha!
Fake laugh. Quickly input code and put guns away. Lock it up. Turn around. Each family member except Grandpa quickly looks away as I turn. 5-year-old does the moving head thing to see lock. Aunts have taught children to steal newspapers in the past for coupons. Made me go with them to make sure they don't get kidnapped as they walk house to house snatching papers. Told kids stealing is for niggers. Took them to ice cream shop. I actually contemplated adopting them and reporting the aunts for child abuse for shit they've done in the past. That's another story. Sit back down in recliner. Aunt asks where's my TV is. I don't have one down here.
What? So what do you do down here? You weirdo!
Grandma gets up to tend to food in the kitchen. Thank Christ, one less thief to worry about. Deal with little shits running around man cave. Ruining my pool table. Ruining my mini-fridge. Ruining my desk. I almost punched the 5-year-old for cutting the strings on my guitar. I almost kicked the 2-year-old for stepping on my computer keyboard. I almost knocked out my aunt for encouraging the 2-year-old to dance on my keyboard.
Hey kids, it's almost 12 a.m. Time for gifts!
Kids reply with joy. Fucking finally, now you assholes can leave. Get up. 3 little shits run upstairs. Aunt makes grunting noises getting up from my couch because they're fat pieces of shit. Now I can't use that couch. Fed up with dealing with her borderline retarded children and deadbeat attitude. Both of them are on welfare. Both unmarried. Both have children. One of the fathers was cool bro. Was an ex-fireman. He lived a crazy life. Said he was asked to train as an Olympian, but turned it down. When I asked why, he replied, I don't know. Had that regretful tone in his voice. Now he's tied to my aunt through his daughter. Love the kid a lot, but my aunt won't let him see her. When I babysit her, I let her use my phone to call him. When he does get to spend time, he takes her to SeaWorld and the zoo. He comes over sometimes with her to teach her about firearms on my range. He said in his will everything goes to his daughter, including all of his weapons. He said he hopes that I take her when he dies, as he will side with me for custody when he becomes ill. She's the 5-year-old. Feel bad for him because instead of having a nice relaxing retirement with a good wife and daughter, he's stuck with my aunt. She blames him for everything. He has a bad back because of his old fireman job. He has to take painkillers because it hurts like a bitch to do anything with a shit back. She actually took him to court for drug abuse and tried to sue him for money he didn't have. The court, of course, ruled in his favor. He represented himself like a goddamn man. Legal rep told him to countersue. He declined. Did I mention she leaves the daughter with me every Friday because she wants to go clubbing? I asked her why not to drop her off with her dad. She replies,
I don't like him. I think he touches her.
Are you fucking shitting me? I knew for a fact he loved his daughter, and he'd never do shit like that. I was actually offended by this. She says this as she walks through my door, wearing makeup and a short skirt as her 5-year-old daughter is standing next to me, crying in her pajamas. It's at this point again I wonder why I celebrate Christmas with them. Oh yeah, that's because they can't afford any good presents, so they come to me. I don't mind buying for the daughter and my grandpa, but everyone else can go fuck themselves. Back to the story. Whoopity-doo, time for gifts. Half-assed enthusiasm from aunts. Kids are happy for the gifts their mothers got them. Literally dollar store clearance hair toys. They toss them aside. Aunts don't care. They're on their phone. They see the expensive wrapping paper my girlfriend bought. Fucking $40 for 3 tubes. The normal expensive shit the cool cousin spoils them with. Bought them some $60 shit they circled in the Toys R Us catalog. Each. Feel mildly good about myself. Grandpa opens his gift. He's pretty laid back. He doesn't really care for what I get him. I bought him some new reloading tools because he's been complaining about his old rusty press. Old person smile feels. Grandma, the thief, is up next. Some Coach purse my girlfriend picked out.
Oh, thank you, Anon.
I know for a fact that the purse will end up missing by the end of January.
It was stolen.
Actually means she pawned it for bingo money. Who cares? I hate you all anyways. Aunts are up next. Get them some cheap Coach wallets and shit.
Coach, I wanted Gucci.
Yeah, well, fuck you two, aunties. Gift time over because, of course, I was the only one who actually bought a gift except for cool grandpa, who got me some cool military surplus from his days in the Navy. Family time. When are you assholes getting off of my property? I just want to go back to my cave and play stalker.
Oh, look at the time. Better be heading home.
Thank fuck. While they're in the kitchen stealing my leftovers, I scout the house for stolen items. Everything is fine in my bedroom. Everything is fine in the guest. Living room is fine.
Anon, we're leaving. Kids, go say goodbye.
Yeah, give me a sec. Head into cave for a final inspection before greeting the little shits goodbye. Guns, safe. Computer, everything's fine. Begin to walk upstairs. Look at the key tray on counter. Wait a second. What the fuck? Where is my watch? No. Where's my watch? Where's the Rolex my father gave to me? Are you fucking serious? On fucking Christmas Eve. You fucked up. Walk upstairs. Turn corner to door. Aunts are already in the car. Grandparents and kids putting shoes on. Get the most pissed off feeling I've ever felt. Step into porch. Look at aunts. Their smug face. Their stupid eyebrows. Oh, you fucked up alright? Walk to driveway. They're fucking putting on makeup. Step up to the window. So, where are you guys heading?
Oh, we're gonna do some midnight holiday clubbing.
What? What about the kids?
We're leaving them at home with Papa, duh.
Have enough with their stupid eyebrows. Have enough with their 45-year-old fat selves thinking they're the hottest shit. Have enough with their thieving lives. Have enough with their disregard for their children. Get out of the car. They each look up at me. Get out of the car. Laughter. Give me my Rolex. Laughter stops.
What?
In an almost offended tone, they ask me why I'm talking about it. I didn't say anything before. I know that you stole them from when I was younger. I didn't say anything. Now I am. Give me my Rolex.
Psh, whatever, Anon.
She starts rolling her window up. Stand there, cold stare at them. Look back at door. Kids are coming out, so are grandparents. Walk back. Tell them to stay inside. It is time. Walk down to cave. Hear Grandma in her confused tone.
What? What, Anon? What is wrong?
Grab Nugget from under desk. Make way up. Grandma's at the door, demanding what's going on. She sees glorious Soviet machine in my hand. Steps back, looks at me. Tilts her head because of bifocals and falls against the wall in shock. Kids are being held back by Grandpa, all in shock. Step up to On's car. One is having a smoke inside the car. One is still putting on makeup. Both look up, mortified. Walk up to driver's seat, Nugget in hand. Ask final time where watch is. They lie again. It is time. Hold Nugget in right hand, butt on palm, barrel on right shoulder. Stare up into sky. It's dark. The only light source is their headlights shining against my garage door. Sling Nugget over right shoulder, with left hand reach into my pocket, grab container of Cosmolin. This is it. Stare into Aunt's frozen stare, as I gently raise the container from my pocket. Unscrew container as I begin to whisper. Tankety, tankety, tankety. Slowly smear Cosmoline all over the driver window. Tankety, tankety, tankety. Auntie is in utter shock. Step back one last time. Where's my watch, Cynthia? No response. Take Nugget in hand. Begin to caress its gentle wood finish. Take in beautiful Soviet handiwork. Look up at Aunts. Still nothing. The feeling of utter rage overcomes me. Step back. Tell them. Where is my Rolex? In one swift motion, break driver window with rifle butt. Stare in anger, waiting for response. Only screams of terror as Aunt cowers behind hands. Other aunt does the same. Become even more upset due to the absence of my watch. You have exactly 10 seconds before I induct your face into the butt of my rifle. Begin counting down from 10. No reply, just screaming. Hear kids behind me screaming. Grandma's screaming. I am screaming. Everyone is screaming. Still no Rolex. 3, 2, 1. Reach 1. My question is only met with more screaming. Everything is turning red. Contemplating loading rounds and shooting into the air like a maniac. Decide against it. Ammo is expensive, unlike driver door. Aunt is hysterical at this point. Covered in glass and anti-rust agent. Holsters Nugget. Grab her by the shoulder and stand her up. Pin her against the car. Cynthia, I will not ask again. Where's my watch? Other aunt is still in car shouting at me to calm down. She's crying at this point. I shout her name one more time. God damn it, Cynthia. My father gave that to me on his deathbed. Your brother. Where is it? You. I shake her. She finally breaks. She starts screaming stop. Well? I almost lost my mind. She points to my grandmother holding the watch, sobbing. The watch her son, my father, gave to me. You've got to be shitting me. She's holding it. I couldn't fucking believe it. I let go of fuckface and make the struggle to my grandmother. In just complete disbelief, I look at her. I tried to ask her why, but I couldn't. I snapped out of it when I take it. Begin to tactically lose my shit. Oh, you done fucked up? Yes, sir, last straw. Look behind grandparents and see the gifts I bought them, waiting to be loaded in the car. Finally decided. Going to burn the gifts. Yeah, I'm going to totally burn the fuck out of those purses and wallets. Walk around a lawnmower. Grab jerry can and grill lighter. Walk back to front yard. Family still in shock. One by one, grab each present and toss them into a pile. Coach purse, coach wallet, soak them in gasoline. Without hesitation, set 457 worth of leather on fire. Dust glass off self. Throw a jerry can and lighter over backyard fence. Walk back inside without saying a word. Shut the door behind me. Open door again to say Merry Christmas to the kids and Grandpa. Jump into shower. Go to bed. Next morning, the funeral pyre was gone. I think my grandpa told me he waited for the fire to die down. When everyone left and took a shovel, buried the burnt leather and stuff. Thanked him and apologized. My grandpa was the only one with a key, so I guess he let himself in and spent the night because I saw the kids sleeping in my guest room. Took him to Denny's and we had pancakes. After that I dropped him off and picked up my grill from the airport. She just laughed, went home. Apparently my aunts tried to call the cops, but they left their phones inside my house or something. I never had any authorities come by, seeing also how I live in buttfuck nowhere. Girlfriend went to bed and I played stalker. It was a good day. Finally found that one sniper everyone was talking about.